We're back again. Forgot analog. Sometimes I forget that. Anyway, here I am, where Metal Gear is currently being held. They might give me that. Yeah, I knew they were gonna give me that again. So let's just skip it.
Snake.
Yeah. It's I've already gone through this, even though it's been a while since I played. All right, so he's going to think of something apparently. I wonder if it's even gonna work. I can imagine the battle against Metal Gear is gonna be a big pain. Assuming that we're gonna be battling Metal Gear soon. Here he is, or here it is. Not he. Go up even higher. Yes.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his third security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
All right then. Looks like the codecs just gonna keep coming in from Otacon, and for some reason, whenever I go up, the music seems to cut out. Strange. I mean, that's probably how it's designed, but still strange. The ladder heading into Rex, but I don't even know if I can climb it, unless I have to. Over here is just some bullets again. More bullets. Well, these are actually grenades. The chaff or chafe ones. And I can't have any more of these, so it looks like I do have to climb up onto or into Metal Gear. My assumption is the ending could be coming up pretty soon. Whether either to be this part or next part. Oh, look, I'm on top of Metal Gear. Isn't that fun? Yes?
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Come on, Otacon. You call yourself a hacker. Can't even break into top security to find information on a nuclear warhead missile system that's completely undetectable in any shape or form. Come on, you otaku. What the? There's people here. Whoa, hold on here. Hold on here. Hold on here. It would have been great to know that there was someone here. I barely strangled him. There you go. Your neck's broken. You like that? Come on! Break his neck open. That's not how you break a neck, Snake. That's how you break a neck. I might have to go back here quickly. Up here to avoid detection. Great. It looks like I'm gonna have to keep some careful watch here now. And I thought this place was unguarded or something. Let's see. Right now there's no one. Making me go into first person all the time. To make sure no one's here. Maybe that was the only guard. That's an annoying thing. Got Vamos. The famous bullet of them all. SOCOM bullet. Alright, can I see this way? Yes, I can. Oh, what do you want? Got it yet?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Snake's getting impatient, you know. There's a guy up there. Is that a scientist or a soldier? Well, I get a cutscene out of it. I presume. Ocelot?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
And Liquid Snake,
It
of
looks
course.
like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? that money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn!
Didn't even get a chance.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oh, Snake, some spy you are. You had your elbow out. Oh, look, right off the bat. I guess I should have a gun on me. Bulletproof glass, eh? Ah, he punched me before I could do anything. Ah, just turn around, Snake. Alright, we should get some, I only got 1 ration here. Is that from behind? Looks like they just appear randomly. Damn. Alright. Just gotta get back down, I guess. Right now, that's my goal from what I can tell. Do they climb up ladders, I wonder? I guess they don't. In fact, it's disappearing, apparently. Can't be that simple. Can't be that simple. I mean, granted, there aren't any guards. There were not any guards around here. The drainage, eh? Am I even in the right place for that? Like, it fell down, right? Try to look around quickly. Make sure. No, I can't take that anyway. Where was that ladder that went down? Oh, psh, it's all the way down there, ain't it? Yeah, it's all the way down there. Okay, it was over here, the ladder. It's got to cut out again. I'm assuming because Metal Gear is too large for them to load all of it at once. So they have to slowly load parts of Metal Gear every single time. That's what I'm assuming. So they probably didn't... Well, they rendered it, but... Be very careful here. There's nothing here anyway. Went down the drainage thing, apparently, but like... I'm probably going all the way backwards for no reason. You know, it's probably not even down here. The drainage, whatever they called it. Like, in theory, I would think it should be somewhere down here. Wait. I don't think it's there. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to access it now. Well then, that camera looks like it's going to be hard to avoid. Where's my... Let's get that thing disabled. Hey, my radar's up for some reason. I just noticed. And now I have to jam it. Ration, cool. Huh? My life is going down. Why? What is this thing? It's water. But what type of water? Oh, man. What type of water is it? Calci. Look at all the weapons here, though. Oh, I got the PAL key. Anything else on that side that I should be checking out? No, it looks like a wall. And you lead up to... Well, you lead up to that. Should have just gone down here then. I didn't... I didn't even realize you could go down that portion. Well, I got the PAL key again. So now what? They know I'm here. They're not just going to let me in that room. Obviously, I'm going to have to fight Metal Gear. They're not just going to let me go by like that. Plus, they have Meryl, apparently. I don't know. I had a comment later that made it seem like she escaped or something. I don't know how true that is or not. Alright, so I should probably start getting... I hate sometimes trying to get up a ladder. Okay, let's take a big bit of... Oh, you have to block my way, don't you? They do that on purpose. Oh, you want to see if there are any people walking around, huh? Nope, not for you. Alright. See one guy down there. Let's get my SOCOM out. I want to trace his movements first. Well, if I can't see him, it's hard. There he is. See, my hope is that he doesn't walk all the way up here, doesn't see me. I can't see his radar. And then as he turns around, I can possibly shoot him. See, when I go into the grate, that's what trips some of the noise. I'm gonna go up there. And then where do you go? Up here, it seems. And then what? Okay. So my hope is I can maybe shoot him. Doesn't work. Killed him. Didn't work like I wanted, unfortunately. Hey, where'd you come from? Did ya? Well, I got to the cutscene again anyway. Alright, what's it like in there? Well, they left apparently. Okay, so... Let's go into my items quickly here and look. Reduces damage upon impact. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait for that for now. Thermal, night vision, box, scope, line. PAL key. Currently looks like that one. And you can't change the temperature now. Problem there here definitely is the fact that those cameras are going to see me. Now, what I think I do here is let's do a save.
What can I do for you, Snake?
In fact, I'm going to do an alternate save for myself. This looks like unneeded. So my alternate save is the top one and my real save is the bottom one. I don't even remember. Oh, whatever. I skipped it anyway. So, those cameras are a problem. Alright, first one in here.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Freeze the key. Freeze the key. Freeze the key. How do I freeze the key? Freeze the key. Huh. Do I have to go back to freeze it, maybe? It's the only thing I could think of. What's over here? It leads directly to Metal Gear. Ah, man. Do I have to backtrack for this? It's the only thing I can think of is backtracking. I am so spotted. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, it's not what I mean to do. Get off my gun. My grenade there. Ah, you see, every time I try to break their neck, it doesn't work. I just wanted to break his neck. Oh man, do I really have to go back far? Freeze the key. Somebody tells me that this is going to take me a while to do just because of what they're asking. If my theory is correct. And I think I might have been warned about something about this. Freeze the key, go all the way back, and I'm not skipping anything out because it's part of the game experience. Did I do that again? I kind of went too far. What I'm going to try and do is build up some of my rations on the way, try and fill up my life. Now, it all really depends. I mean, there are areas that are cold, but I mean, will it stay frozen? Will it thaw if I take too long? You know, so many questions to come up with. Because right now, we're not really in a frozen area. And there's only one place that's hot I can think of. It's where it was like a foundry. I mean, I could technically go back into the room over here and it's cold. But is that enough to freeze the card key? What an awkward angle that is. Running forward towards the screen. And now I need to get my level 7 card again. Like in... Whoa! I forgot about that! I forgot about this room. I need my things here. I took all those hits because I forgot. Fortunately, it jams everything. Oh yeah, traps too. See, now I'm technically in a frozen area. But of course, is that enough to freeze it? Pow, pow, pow. I didn't mean to... Get this off. I mean, here it's cold. But is it cold enough? Like, I'm trying to think about it. As I collect stuff as I'm going along. What if there's a way to get on top of those boxes, ever? Not that I can see. I thought I saw... Oh, wait, the items were probably when he destroyed them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I think there were some items on top of the boxes, but he destroyed them. Oh, there's where his gun is. I was wondering about that. I didn't know it was at this point. You know what? Codec it. Campbell.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
The whole game is cold, technically. That should be the easiest one. And then what? You just have to walk into it or something? Someplace cold. Do I have to have the PAL key equipped to me? I mean, this is also a cold place, isn't it? In a technicality... And was this a place where there were like, No, I know where this is. I completely forgot where I was. Find someplace cold. It's... Everywhere is cold, man. Let's have to go outside. Imagine. Man, is this going to take me to a place that will heat it up? Do I have to do something specific with it when I make it cold? Hope I can get another ration soon, though. I want to start healing myself a bit. I can see how this is going to be annoying. It's got to load the next area, too. mean, this would be a prime thing to skip out, but like I said, it's all part of the experience. Plus, I don't have the time, nor do I feel like skipping out right now. Now, maybe that ration actually reloaded itself. Guess I can also get some of it. What the hell? Great, I just come up and right away I'm shot at. Isn't that the greatest? There's the ration. There's some claymores I can collect too. Man, you know how close I was actually to dying here? And they jam you when there's guns. Pick up some claymores, not that I'll probably need them anyway. Let's see, what is your track here? Ah! Damn, I thought I could run away. Apparently not. That was just stupid. Never do that again. Wasted a ration. I'm assuming the discs are nothing more than things that contain cutscenes that I can still travel back to anywhere I want to. That seems logical. That's what most of these PlayStation games are. The discs are nothing more than containing the specific cutscenes needed, while all discs hold all the data, because the data itself for the maps and everything isn't that small. I mean, isn't that large. They're pretty small. I think even technically, Final Fantasy VII itself, for example, and 8 and 9, while they are on multiple discs, that means almost nothing. Because all the data's on every single disc. It's merely the FMVs on those games. And here it's probably the voiceovers and cutscenes. What the hell? What's going on here? Why is there an alarm ringing? This is where I would heat it up. When did that happen? Apparently I cooled the key down. I have no idea when that happened even. Alright, well, whatever. Throw you and get out of here. Oh wait, too early. Well, that was a wasted one. Well, actually, well, no, it's gonna... It's still there. Now it's gone. I don't know when that happened, but, fine with me. I know where I have to go to warm it up. There's only one place you can warm it up. Period. Alright, throw this. Because apparently the guns can see me wherever the hell it wants to. Gotta get to here because it can still shoot me. There we go. Now the question is, will it stay cold, or do I have a limited amount of time? Maybe the goal was to go into the cold room and then out of the cold room. But what about when it needs to get warm? Once I step into the cold, does that nullify the cold or not? I can't just skip from cold to warm. And then vice versa. Plus technically if it's in room temperature room, it'll also cool down. But maybe I'm giving too much credit for this game of thinking about difficult ways of cooling down and heating up a card. Possibly you just need to go into the room once and that's it. You've done what you needed to. I probably just need to come in and get out. You know, you just trigger something. That's all everything is in here is triggering things. Anyways, I need my card key level 7, I mean. How can I forget what level I'm at? I mean, this area is cold. Maybe I should speak with my codex for a fun bit soon, just to see what everyone's talking about. Alright. Trap here. I forgot this was that room. This room is an annoyance. All it's got is some guns that are ready to blast you. Use one chaff grenade. Walk all the way back up Metal Gear. If I don't have my PAL key, it can't get warm. Right? Right? I don't know. I'm just saying things to make myself feel better. There's that one guard who's going to be in my way, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. The only thing I can do is stun him, in theory, but that's a temporary measure. Then I gotta use another chaff to get into the room because there's no way to get around those turrets. Can't shoot them really. Which means I have to have a good stock of items for this place. Not only that, I should have ration on me just in case. Ration! And grenade. Stun. I only have 3. That's. Can I stinger on him maybe? No, that's the. No, I want a sniper rifle. I think. I can use my PSG-1 on him. I can possibly kill him from a distance. Now I just want to look for now, because I don't see him yet. He's coming. There we go. That's how you do it. He left something too. What did he leave? I think we'll find out. That is SOCOM bullets. I think he's the only guard in theory. It's merely that one other appears if I trigger the alarm system. And of course, let's get going. Okay, first of all, let's check you out. That's done. There we go. Now we need my... this thing. Get the cold one in. I just have to approach the computer. I don't have to do anything. Waits a long time.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Warm the key. There's only one place you can warm it. But for now, I gotta shoot this. And then that guard coming up here. A big pain. The only gun that allows me to aim here is the sniper rifle. Let's see where he's at here. Now the problem is where he is right now. Unless I get lucky and can use it from here. I gotta wait for him though. That seems to be an automatic kill. No matter what I do. So I guess I'll accept that. PAL key is frozen. Like I said, there's only... this requires me to go back again, and part of the experience of going back and forth. If I have to suffer through it, you have to suffer through it too. That's how I think of it. It's just like a mutual destruction in the theory of Cold War nuclear fighting. So do I believe in the fact of... damn it, I had something good going on, but I keep messing up my word. Mutual... I believe in mutual suffering. Just the same as mutual destruction. How about that for some history within my Let's Play? I don't know what I'm going on about. Basically, if I am to suffer, you are to suffer. Well, I mean, it's not really suffering. It's just, you know, run here, run there, run here, run there. Go back, go forward, go back, go forward. That type of thing. You have to watch Snake run oddly with his squared legs. Man, Snake, you sure have pumped those legs up to something. Oh yeah, I need to have my chaff again. Or else it's not what I wanted. I wanted my chaff. Like so. Yay! Now run it again. I'm gonna run out of those things just because of this place. And then there's traps. Don't want to fall in there. Oh yeah, let's not forget, there's still a camera, a turret when I go up the elevator. Wait, hold on a second. That is new. That is new. Where did these guys come from? Great, now they're throwing in... Oh, what the hell? That's new. We're into a room, suddenly there's these guys here patrolling. Oh, jeez. And they're walking in the worst places, too. Don't go... Oh, you had to go up, didn't you? Well, at least I did it. That was unexpected. I went through most of it without any problems with the guards there, and then suddenly, bam, guards. Let's see if there's anything I can use around this area. Ration, no. Yeah, I collected already on this side, so... Yeah, it's like... I got some C4. I'm gonna start running out of these things now, because it's the back and forth. It's too bad there's no other way to disarm the turrets. I've used a lot of these things just for the turrets. The stuns were overused when I, Sorry, I had to yawn there. The stuns were overused when I had to run up the tower. Isn't that fun? The patience of waiting to go up the elevator. What the? Who's this?
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Snake just has one mission, to stop Metal Gear. I was wondering when we get an update on that. So this back and forth is to sort of also update me on this stuff. That's why I can't skip. Don't put me in the middle. You put me in the middle! I'm gonna get shot! Watch! Watch! Okay, good. I didn't there. Unfortunately... Ta-da! I have to, because this gun apparently can see me wherever it wants to. Where is it anyway? It's over there. It's got free reign on every position I'm in at this point. Oh, I know where to warm this thing up, at least. Hopefully I don't have to use too many more of these things to go backwards. I don't remember how far I have to go to reach that weird foundry area. Let me think here. When I get up this elevator, I don't even remember. It's a cutscene you have to go through. Well, the part's gonna be ending soon. I probably won't be able to put the second key in this one. What was over here again? Nothing, actually. There was actually nothing here. Well, that's not true. I could look around a bit. There's some useful items I can pick up. Like, well, that's not really useful. You know, more grenades, maybe? That's what I've been using a lot of. That's what I need. Oh, it's all ammo. Stuff I don't need. I really don't want ammo anymore. Got too much of it. More ammo! Well, bullets in particular. Grenades can also be ammo, but it's not the type I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Alright. There's something here. Alright, you. Room temperature again, apparently. I mean, this place is steaming hot, isn't it? Ow, I'd say it is. Not only that, it burns. Oh, let's see, there's also like grenades. This is probably the only warm place in the entire game, too, so... There's some more stun grenades. There's a ration. Just gotta be very careful about... There we go. I'm full of rations! Wow, damn. Might as well recover then. That's a dangerous ration to get too. Alright. You. Now what happens if I leave here? Is it warm yet? It's the only warm place in the game I remember. No. It's not warmed up yet. I don't even know how I made it cold last time. Unless I turned it back to room temperature and now I have to actually warm it up. I don't know. Again, I'm just going by what I can do. I don't know what is actually possible. Ah, damn it! Struck me. Oh, what are you? Oh, look, it tells me actually. I don't want that though. Damn you. Steam. And if I leave, is it warm yet? Because I just remember entering this place, checking it out, and seeing that it had, you know, cooled down. See, it's not warm yet. Again, this is the only place that's possible to warm it up that I can see. Let's go up here a little bit. I don't know if I have to spend a specific amount of time in here or not. Well, might as well search for any items I can come across to begin with. There's some C4, which I don't need. There's a guard. Just gonna mostly try to avoid him.
What was that noise?
What's that noise? Oh, I don't want to go across there. Haha. Let's slither across like a snake over here. And try and get this guy. Can I sniper him from here? I wonder. No. Unless it came here. It's probably like right down here. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, he saw me! I didn't mean for him to see me. There's some ration. Kill! Snap his neck! Snap his neck! There you go. There ain't no position for you to return to. You're dead. There we go. It's warm. Finally. I guess I'll start heading back at least. But I'm not going to put the key in at all. Nope. Not at all. I don't know. Maybe I should record some Xenosaga after this. See if there's any interesting things on the codex that appear. There we go. I was like, how am I even going to push that? Once again, loading. That's what's taking the longest. All this loading and stuff. Run around like a moron. Run around like a moron. I hope it doesn't get cold again. Because this is where it starts to get cold. Now, my assumption is it stays warm. It's not like I can skip this place anyway. Oh, you know what? Let's end it here. Codec, myself, the mailing.
What's up, Snake?
We are saving and ending this sooner than I anticipated, but, here. Cool.
War, he sung, is toil and trouble. Honor but an empty bubble. What about you, Snake? Is your honor just an empty bubble too?
I don't know what it is anyway, but all I know is that I'm ending the part. That's it. So long.